father found out I was thugging, do you believe me when I tell you you the one I'm loving? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you my soulmate? Cause if so, girl, you a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure how you got in them jeans. If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? I treat you how you wanna be treated, just teach me how. If I was with some other chick and someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? We only humans, girl, we make mistakes to make it up, I do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love cake. You know my style, I say anything to make you smile.
What's up, my people? Welcome back to another episode of My Voice Our Agenda. I'm not going to keep y'all long with this topic right here. Again, thank God for waking me up this morning to give me another chance to reach out to you, my people. Yes, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my God. Without him, I'm nothing. With him, I'm everything. So here's my question to y'all. My Voice Our Agenda, man. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I'm going to try to keep this real fast. And this is for the ladies. For you ladies. Since we all got our situation where we come to a situation where we have somebody that we like, that we're very fond of, and we finally get a chance to get that one-on-one. And that first date is everything. You don't went out there, you got your hair done. You know what I'm saying? You got your nails and feet done. You went to the mall. You got the fly gear on. You looking all cute and beautiful and sexy. All for this first date. You know, you're bragging about it. You done seen this guy a couple of times and he was trying to holler. You know, this guy always fly. He always got his hair cut, dress sharp. You know what I'm saying? And every time y'all bump into each other, he's trying to holler at you, but you pushing him off a little bit for whatever reason. Maybe you ain't ready to date because you just got out of a relationship, or you just think men ain't about shit. You don't want to be bothered. However the case may be, you finally give this guy the opportunity. Y'all chop it up, text, phone. If y'all co-workers or you see him at work, you know, and you just be like, damn, I want that, whatever. Or you see him at the laundromat, or you see him at the grocery store, or you always at your girlfriend's house and you know, he know her boyfriend and y'all end up in the same spot, but you never gave him a time of day. So one day you decide, yeah, I'm gonna get this dude a little shot at it, see what he about. Y'all chop it up, you know what I mean? Y'all set up a little date. Yeah, baby girl, I'm gonna pick you up like 8 o'clock on a Friday night. Take you out, spoil you. I'm gonna spoil you, baby. You know what I mean? I'm about to make you feel good, cause you know what I'm saying? No man like me. Ain't no man can take care of you. Ain't nobody like me. He just, bigging himself up. And you like, oh, okay, I'm gonna see what this dude all about. We got a lot of mouth. Like he think, let me see what he all about. He a little cutie, let me see what he all about. You know. Friday night come, There's two parts to this, right? Either he gonna call your phone. Damn, what's up, baby? Now, just by his tone, you should already know something ain't right. Like, answer the phone like, what the fuck? Okay, this dude sound like something ain't right. Like, yeah, baby girl, I have, some issues going on. You know what I mean? They took the money out of my account, so I mean, I still want to see you, but I ain't really got too much bread on me. So he's calling you, he's telling you this. Now you done got all dressed up. It's probably like 5 or 10 minutes before he's supposed to pick you up. You know what I'm saying? You don't be bragging about him to your girl. You ready to go, smelling all good. You just sitting on the couch waiting for this dude to pull up. And he call you and he tell you that. How are you gonna respond to that? What is gonna be your response? That's the phone call part. This part, shit might get ugly. I don't know. 7:55, 8 o'clock. He pull up in front of the house, call you. What up, shorty? I'm outside. You like, oh, you go grab your little Gucci bag, your Coach bag, or your Walmart bag. You know, some of you chicks is broke and act like y'all rich. Whatever. So you get outside. He got a nice little whip. You know what I mean? He's smelling all good. You get in the car. You know, and things get a little quiet. He ain't pulling off. Music on, he just turn it down a little bit. You know, you're like, what's going on? Like, are we gonna go? Well, I got something to say before we pull off. What's up? What's up? Like, everything good? Yeah, well, something happened with my bank account. I don't really have that much money, but I really want to take you out. My question to you, for the ladies, how are you gonna respond to that? Make sure y'all leave something in the comment section. Hit the comment section. I should have went live, but whatever. Hit the comment section. I want to know, what is the woman response? Because a lot of dudes is rich until you hang out with them. Feel me? Like, you will see them all the time with their best clothes. But they broke. There could be situations where my dude really do have an issue where they probably took something out of his account, maybe the car payment, car insurance, whatever money he was gonna use to spoil you, to glorify himself, to make you feel good. He ain't got it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now we talk about the first date. We're not talking about if you're in a relationship. That's a whole different conversation. 9 times out of 10, if you're in a relationship, baby girl, don't worry about it. I got it. This time I got it. That's a whole different conversation. But the first date, you done work so hard to get shorty. Shorty, you done brushed them off so many times, but you excited. You get in that car, he ain't got no bird. What you gonna do? I wanna know. Like, I'm laughing my ass off inside because I know a lot of dudes that pretending they got bread, they ain't got it. I know a lot of chicks that get up with dudes just for a free meal. You ain't eating tonight. How you gonna feel about that? You done got a babysitter for your kids. Huh? If you had to work that night, you done put vacation time in or PTO time because you wanted to spend time with this dude. You done heard too much about him. And you get in the car, he ain't got no bread. I want to know, what would you do? We're living in a day and age where chicks are different from 20 years ago. Ain't no knock on the new generation. Because I know, 40, 50-year-old women will probably react different, will act the same way. The way things are these days don't even matter. My advice to you, men, don't do it. If you ain't got the bread, make that phone call and make up something. Don't even tell her you ain't got bread. Tell them you got called into work, or your car, something happened with your car. Whatever you gonna do, don't tell them you ain't got no bread. That will be the last time you talk to her. I promise you. 99.9999 times, these women, if you ain't got no bread, it's a wrap. If you ain't got no job, it's a wrap. But we ain't even talking about that. We talking about you telling her, after blowing up her head and making yourself look like you the G. Ain't nobody, no any man you cross, he ain't got no bread like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work 50 hours a week. I make, 80 grand a year. I got my own crib over here. You're living with your mama. But I got my crib over here. You know what I mean? I can do whatever I want with you. I can take care of you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Bigging themselves up, broke as hell. It can happen. I'm just saying. So you women need to give me your perspective on what you're going to do. I'm so curious to find out. That's my take on it. My voice, our gender. My voice, I love it. Integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. Integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. Get to the bag, fellas. Either you got that bread or you don't. Either you get to the bag or you don't. Now, we ain't talking about real men that's not going to make that mistake. We talking about you rich dudes until you hang out with them. These social media, Facebook and TikTok celebrities, until you meet them in real life. I want to know what y'all have to say. Fellas, I don't give a damn what y'all got to say. I want to hear what the women got to say. My voice, our gender, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out my YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. My voice, our gender. Y'all do that for me, all right? Y'all do that for me. Straight up. God bless. Y'all be safe out there. My voice, our gender. Press 69 signing off. Check me out. Black History Month, right? Check me out. Black History Month. Y'all like that? Fire, huh? Yeah. All my heroes on one hoodie. Check me out. I like that. Y'all have a good evening, man. Press 69. I'm out.